think I have to work on this now. I have to cook my one first. Look, banana gets old too. I'm gonna work on my pineapple today. What's this? Ew. It's a lot of corn. Fruit and rice. A lot of dishes. Have to do a lot of dishes again. Wait! See? I cooked last night, but I didn't have the chance to clean because I wasn't feeling okay. So I'm gonna do it today. But I'm gonna have my coffee first. Good morning everyone. So I have to warm up my rice. One viewer. Hey. Hillbilly! You still look nice. Hillbilly! I don't know about that. Hillbilly sluts, how are you doing? But you know, before I can start my cooking, I'm gonna clean my kuan. I'm not clean this one. Good morning to you. We have a rainy morning here. But I'm glad I was done with my pigs before it started raining. So you see, when you're a mama, your work doesn't quit. And if you don't feel better. Oh my God, there's a lot of fun. I think I have to bring this one outside. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great. You look great. Thank you. I have a flu and cold. But I'm fine. Generally wise, I'm great. 2 viewers. Good morning. Well, I like to chit chat while I'm busy, so I just switch on the live. It keeps me company. My mind is not into, Wait, I'm gonna have to do this. It's a double kill. I have a chance to chit chat and I do my stuff. Oh my. I'm gonna prepare my banana bread first. I have a big banana. Maybe I'll just use one. There's a lot of kuan. The old banana attracts a lot of kuan bugs. I'll just make a small banana bread today. I think most of my viewers went to sleep already because it's evening time in the US. Well, have a good sleep, everyone. It's already late. It's almost 10 pala over here. No, it's too small. I'm gonna use two banana. I was supposed to start the live while I'm in the pig pen because I made an improvement over there. I have a Hello, Terence Miller. Yes, are you cooking dinner? I have not eaten yet. I'm cooking banana bread for my breakfast, for my coffee, actually. Terence, how did you find me? How are you doing? It's been a while. Are you the Terence Miller that I knew, or you're another Terence? Please correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm not confused you with someone else. Why haven't you had your dinner? It's already, if you are 14 hours difference, what time would it be here? There. It's like 9 in the evening also. Yes, it has been a while. I am the same. Okay. Oh my God. See? How did you find me? I'm glad you found me. And thank you for uh, joining. You know, not so many American viewers are able to find me. So I'm happy. There are some, but most doesn't. Oh yeah. This one is not the same oats that I have. I think this one is already old. It smells something else. Maybe I'll use this one. Oh no. It smells not the same, but either way, I have to use this one. I will be coming back in October for 6 months. I stay busy. I know. We all are. I think we all stay busy. Hey! No, go away. My brother's dogs are very annoying. They come here and always. Hala! I don't think I have eggs. Okay, I do. I have 2 eggs. Really? So where about you are coming in the Philippines? Well, I will say enjoy your trip. I did search. I don't watch many other YouTube through though you are a beautiful person. I like that you try to help people. Everyone pretty much cares only about them. You're staying with me? Sure. You're gonna you're gonna have the house book for 6 months? Thank you, Terence. You know me. I think you know me ever since you found our American channel. Do you know? Do you know how to ride a motorcycle? Because you know we don't have the wide road still. I'm not really sure about this. Or it just maybe I have a bad smell. Okay. Well, I didn't take it as a joke because we really have a house for rent, you know. But yeah, I would love to meet you one day. And it's crazy that I have to ask everyone that wants to visit if they ride motorcycle because I don't have a car. I only have motorcycle. So, and the main transportation over here is tricycle and the single motorcycle. So if you can ride and drive yourself, it will be nice. Because it's very pricey. It's very expensive if we have to rent a car. Just let me know, Terence, and I can guide you in your way here. The easy way. Easy way, I think, but it's a little bit more convenient way. I will not use evaporated milk. It doesn't taste that good. I could stay in the house. I would like to spend a couple of days or maybe a week. Yes, it's okay. Yeah. It's arrangeable. It's doable. Okay. Might be the right term. Am I making you hungry? Okay, I'm gonna toss you some slice later. I have to let the oatmeal settle. Nice, beautiful people. Well, you should have your dinner, but it's already late, you know. It's not good to eat late and then you go to bed. Yes, everything. I'm very flexible. Well, flexible is great, but I have no idea if you have a better idea of how my place looks like. You gotta have to have a very healthy legs to get here because everyone that comes here have to walk. If you are not safe, if you don't feel safe riding a motorcycle your way up here, so you have to walk from the bottom of the hill for like, when it's coming up, it will take you like around 30 minutes with all the rest in betweens. So, yes, you're gonna have to have a very healthy legs. But we have a carabao. I can have you on a sled. And then the carabao pull you up. to live my life. How can we please? Space without penalty. Oh, we have Steve Frost. Good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning, Steve. I hope you are doing well today. I'm just preparing for my banana bread. Yes, I remember from the videos, walking is good for you. I will not have any problems. That is wonderful. You making me lunch, wifey. Roger, you always make me laugh. Yes, Terence, do you know that walking 7,000 steps a day or more or less is wonderful? Walking does a great wonder for your health. Then, prepare for my Hey Denfield! Hi Rose, I'm telling you red is your favorite color. Glad you're feeling better, friend. Yeah, I have a red shirt. No, it's just what I pick up from the koan. That's gonna be, if you don't do nothing, if you chose to just sat on your couch every day and play with your gadgets and watch TV, you're gonna die very soon. Because it's very, very important that we have to move. You know, even though I don't feel better, I feel a lot more sicker if I'm sick and I'm just gonna lay in bed. I have to do something. Unless, you know, that is danger. So, but it's very simple. The rule of life, if you wish to live, then you have to move. Don't be lazy. That's the most, well, excuse. Okay, let me rephrase that one. That might be a very, that might be not a very good word. Because there are a lot of people that doesn't have a choice because they are already in the, where's my status still? There are people that the reason they cannot move anymore because they have a lot of health issues already, especially maybe the older guys. But that doesn't mean they don't want to move, you know. But I'm saying, when you are still on the stage of you are still able to move and do things, yeah, you better keep doing it. I'm so mean sometimes. But I don't mean it that bad way, you know. I'm just, you know me, I think from what I can tell, as long as I can move, I'll be moving until my last breath. But sometimes, we don't take away the fact that there are people that got so very fat and sick it's because they chose it for themselves. I'm not saying this to you, but I'm saying this to some that, chose to just not do it, not do anything, not walk, not do workout, or just chose not to do anything, even if they can. So that is not good. That means they chose it for themselves. And they should not blame someone else if their health becomes so crazy, bad, and blaming it on their partners or their husbands or wives. Because I believe that our own health is our own responsibility. It's not responsibility of others. It's yours. It's ours. It depends on how you live your life. It's your choice, not others, So, I know there may be some people listening out there that I'm hitting on them, but I'm not hitting on you guys. I'm just saying what it is. Can't, unless someone is forcing you to eat and don't move. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm late with the comments. I'm gonna keep up with you, sir. My bread is doing fine. Okay, let me start from the bottom. You have to. Every time I see you hop over the stalls, I'm impressed with your physical health. You have to eat healthy as well, yeah. I like to walk in the evenings. Yes, some have no choice. Definitely staying active keeps your body from breaking down. Yes. Where is your bodyguard, Alexander? Steve Ross, this is my setup every day. As soon as we got up, so today he got up 7:30. He slept in today. And I also fell asleep early because I wasn't feeling well. From the moment he got up, he will wake up. I'm gonna feed him very, very full. And then I have to bring him to Tita Jessa. So he will stay there for until like 11 or 12 in the morning. And then I'll see him after I'm done with my morning farm work. That includes the pigs and a little bit of house cleaning and the normal. And then my coffee and breakfast. So he's now at Tita Jessa. I'll see him maybe 2 hours from now. Yeah, there's a lot of people that doesn't have a choice. It doesn't mean, especially when it comes with age, because we all gonna break down when I don't even know if I can still move when I'm 80 or 90, but unless something major happens, I will still always choose to move. I think most of it is the lifestyle. If you chose to live that lifestyle, of, I don't know how it is in your country, guys, but here in the Philippines, especially in the province, everything that you do requires movement. We do our dishes, it requires a lot of, movement. We do our laundry, it requires a lot of strength. And the farm work and house cleaning and things like that. It becomes, especially for Filipina. So none of us, maybe there are maybe some cases, but it comes with a certain health issues. Really, most of us Filipinas are small or how do you say, petite or not fat. Okay, not fat because that is our daily life. Move. It's movement. You know? We move every time, and we are very good in doing multitasking. See, me, I can chit chat with you while doing with my dishes and preparing for my coffee, making my bread. I love it. Yes. I know no one chooses to be sick, but everyone has a choice, has their choice in early stage of their life on how they want to do their life. You know, we are, even though we were not, even though we were not raised with rich parents, we were raised by wonderful parents that teaches us the basic uh, house chores as we were growing up. And I will always be proud, I will always be happy and grateful because at the very young age, I think I think we started doing house chores when, at the age of 5 or 6. I learned my first rice cooking or cooking rice when I'm like about 5. So our parents made sure we grew up not a lazy, independent human beings. We have to do our own stuff, and I'm so happy. Because don't get me wrong, there are a lot of rich children over here that doesn't know how to do shit, you know. They are dependent with their housemates and everything. But we are not. Oh, good. It's good now. So. When I get there, you could just relax. I'll do the housework. I don't think so. What, are you trying to make me fat also? You and I would get along well because I push myself to get things done. I'm not lazy and don't mind hard work. My parents raised me that way. Yes, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. I'm also raising Alexander that way. Well, at least, you know, I'm trying. I think I may be very hard with him because I started very young. I mean, he's only 18 months old. Well, he will turn 19 months old very soon. But I am slowly teaching him the responsibility and the small chores, you know, like picking up his toys and asking him to do some stuff that he can do. Is even though I might can afford housemaid for him, but I'm not gonna do that. He will grow up doing his own stuff. With, of course, with mama's help. And he's very good at it. Sometimes he's hard-headed as also. I watched another channel on YouTube that has pigs the same twice for the year or different because of the weather. Where your cat? I don't know where is my cat, but I feed him early so he's gone. Why? I watch another channel on YouTube that has pigs. Is their cycle the same twice for the year or different because of the weather? Where your No, it's the same. It's like actually it's 2.5. Uh, because the entire pregnancy will last 13 days. No, 3 months and 3 weeks and 3 days. So that means a pig can only get pregnant 2.5. So she will give birth twice a year, and then by the end of the year, she's pregnant. So she's gonna deliver at the next year. So I consider it as 2.5. It's not about the weather, it's the cycle. It's really how it is because the length or the time frame of pregnancy will last 3 months or 114 days. So and it's only we have only 12 months a year, so that's, you know. And then sometimes there is a mama that doesn't go in a heat cycle after few days after weaning. So after she delivers, you have to come again for another 45 days to raise her babies. So that's like around 4.5 months, you know, or almost 5 months a total. So you are lucky if your mama will go in heat. My mama go in heat. Not all of them, but there are mostly, they automatically go in here 3 days or 4 days after weaning if you are taking care of them right. But sometimes if you're not able to notice it, then you miss it, you know. If you miss it, you have to wait another 18 days for the heat cycle to repeat. So it's very important that you have a close monitoring if you have a mama, because heat cycle also, or you know, the breeding season, not every mama is the same. They give different signs if they are in heat or if they are ready. So if you're not knowledgeable about it, then you lost. If you lost that day, you have to wait another 18 days. I had that experience when I was pregnant the whole time, and then even after I gave birth, because I wasn't full time with the pigs. My brother and sister-in-law is not that very, very, you know, attentive to the heat cycle. So we missed a couple of months, but it's okay. It's a part of it. Now I'm back full time, which I'm glad. Oh yes. Ouch! I have a slippery hand. I want my bread to be a little bit well done. Okay, what did I miss? Some of these YouTubers are so disrespectful on the content they be pushing on people. Okay, I think I agree with you, Terrence Miller. Uh, it's sad that YouTube became. I know you are aware of this. I'm not hitting on others, but uh, mostly most of maybe 95% or maybe 99% of YouTubers are mainly just for themselves, for additional income, especially people that are really struggling with finances. And I can tell you more story about that, but I'm not gonna be negative about it because we'll never know. But most of them are really eager to have the income for to live or survive. I'm blessed that I don't need to do that because as all my followers ever since the beginning of the YouTube world in my life, I donated. We were donating even before we started YouTube. So the YouTube is a means of actually it is a means for the guys that want to send help to people that they can be sure that it was really going to the certain cause, because I can tell that there are many people that is not being honest about that. So yes, the content that they are doing and they are pushing is sometimes disturbing, and it's not inspiring. It just mainly maybe views sometimes are, some also are scripted. It's just very sad. So yeah, I agree. I bought a condo up in Bataan, so I do have a place to stay when I come. Wow, that's a nice one. I went I went to the doctor and they said I have broken heart. They call it Rose syndrome. Huh? Maybe this August. Where are you, Roger? Broken, New York. Brooklyn. I'm in Alabama. All right, it's nice, dear. I was up in Roches back in June, which is where I was born. God bless you. You're right, and I'll come out and say it. They talk about sex with Filipinas. They should think about what if, yes, they don't, they don't care about the impact of what they are saying to others. They don't even care if, it affects the life of others in a positive way. They just care about the views. They just care about, because YouTube is all about algorithm. YouTube is about engagement. So people follow the trends of what is trends and what does people want to talk about. So like for example, I can do that in my channel too. I can just make a content of trying to get the attention of people. I can do that very easy, but I will not go there because uh, as much as possible, I wanted my channel to be just the simple and the very rare, living, province life living. The thing I do, raising my son, the school, the charity that I'm doing, or helping community, or the farm work, or things like that. I'm not gonna be, you know, just doing stuff just for to get views or attention. It's not gonna be me, guys. And I have my healthy bread. You know, three things that attracts viewers: talk about sex, chaos, and gossip. It's all three goes together, and I don't know if it has something to do with how they live their life, or It just, my God, I lost my knife. If we are a content creator, we must be responsible for the outcome of whatever we say and whatever we give to people, video wise, you know. Me, I don't worry. I publish a video, it doesn't get a lot of views. I don't care. It's the video I made. And I'm not sad, you know, if I get a lot of views. Just most of the videos anyway is for me, for keeping memories. And if there's revenue, if there's people are engaging and, you know, and sharing gift, that's wonderful. But I'm not taking it so, you know, I'm a positive person, guys. I always find good things in bad things or in a bad situation. I don't give up easy. And here's my bread. Denfield. Oh, who was that? That's hungry. See, that's my bread. This is only eggs, 2 eggs, banana, 2 banana and oats and a little pinch of salt. You have respect to yourself. That is what I like about you. Thank you. This is why I follow you, Rose. You could cook for me up an old shoe or something. I'm easy. Well, when I lay down at night, I want to know I am a good person. Yes, we all do, I think. Denfield, where did you go? No, I don't have cheese. I'm not a cheese eater. This alone is very healthy. Denfield, I'm glad you don't do that content because I enjoy your talk singing. Your daily work with pigs is so interesting. One day we should have breakfast, friend. Sure. I can only talk. On my channel, I feel I have a lot to give and share, but I can only share my own experience. And maybe one day you may find it very useful, but I'm not gonna touch other people's lives. But sometimes in saying and sharing our own experiences, we cannot avoid, it's inevitable that we can mention people that has happened to be in our past, you know. But that doesn't mean we are hitting on them or, you know, just it's happened, they're part of it. And I started having black coffee since February this year. I used to have my coffee with creamer and sugar. And now I chose to be just black. I think I will not be able to sing for like few days because I think I overuse my vocals and a lot of singing. Well, guess what? I'm very happy today. I found my old YouTube family from American channel found me. Okay, hold on guys. I will respond to this one. I am talking to the coach of the basketball for the children. Okay. Ipapiin ko niya. okay. Okay, back to you guys. Okay, I'm glad you don't do that content because I enjoy your talks and singing. You daily work with pigs. It's so interesting. One day we should have breakfast, friend. Oh, I have a good news for you then, Phil. I found before I moved in this house, we don't have internet here. I had the Wi-Fi extender to extend the Wi-Fi from the house where Randy and I lives. And when we dismantled it, I couldn't remember where I put it. But I started cleaning here in the kitchen. I found it. So I installed the Wi-Fi extender in the pig pen, and I should be able to do a live uh, very, very clear on the pig pen, in the pig pen. I was planning to do it this morning, but I started late because I was with the phone with a very important person, and I started the pig's late, so I didn't bother to start the live and mess up with the live over there. But I have a plan of taking you with my daily morning pig work and then chit chat. Terence, I do singing because, as you know, I am fundraising for I'm helping my niece. I have a niece that will need heart surgery very soon, and I'm actually doing a fundraise for her. And the only things that work for fundraising is that when I sing people a song. Even though with my bad singing, and I earn a little bit when I sing, so I did maybe a lot of singing live already. I will do one. I will do uh, if I fix if my throat healed. Yes. Did you know that I find it very helpful for me that I'm able to do the live now because I didn't thought of it before. Like I said, I know I've said it many times maybe. Every time I have hala, it gets blurry, hold on. Every time I have a mama pig that will deliver, during the labor hours, I am more tired because I'm excited and I keep on going back and forth, to see her during the labor. Now I don't have to do it. I just watch her. I just watch them from home. So it's wonderful. One thing I don't like about it is because there are some people that doesn't care about pigs or doesn't, you know, is annoying about pigs. But now all they can just do is to skip. For me, it's very useful. It's very helpful. It helps me. I think I can take you here. I'm gonna take you with my messy table. So I can have socks everywhere. I have this. We have a place, but we only need a place for us to mess around. This I'm gonna take you there. So I will be able to sit. Sit, sit, sit. Maybe have the camera like that. I don't know which one is better. Maybe that way. Is that better? Can you see me? Oh, where's my bread? So this way I can put this one on the charger. 6 beautiful people. I can just send you some of this if you want. It's a very good bread. If you happen to be here one day, I'm gonna be cooking this one. I'm gonna message Jess. Make sure if macaroni pie? No. I know how to cook macaroni soup, but not macaroni pie. But everything can be learned if you have the recipe. It's not impossible. I didn't know how to cook banana bread before. I just learned it from a recipe. I think from a Facebook recipe when I was browsing. Thank you, Terrence Miller. I appreciate that. I'm so with pasta, but Alexander likes to. I think Alexander loves spaghetti and macaroni soup. So it will be maybe part of our diet. Alexander likes to eat the banana bread also, so I will have some for him. David, David Toe. David Toe. Are you someone I know already or you're new from the channel? Well, I welcome you. Thank you for joining. Let's have coffee and banana bread. I'm multitasking, guys. Yeah, that was interesting. But we don't need to eat. We live on love. Roger, you are living in fantasy. Hmm? David, when did you start liking me? Thank you. Have you? Oh, I missed this one then, Phil. Hold on. See, some comments doesn't appear to me uh, right away. Excuse me. Have you decided what you're going to do with the shop? It's pretty big to convert to a house and rent out. I'm gonna wait. You send me some too. Mm. He's gonna love that. Denfield, are you trying to mean the workshop? You know, I have been thinking about that. But although I own the building, originally I have to talk and discuss with Randy because, as you know, he's the one who spent money on renovating it or saving it, you know, from total destruction. So he spent another, I don't remember, but he spent quite a bit on that too, to convert it into a workshop. So I'm not sure his plans are, but I'm gonna discuss it with him if he's going to, because the workshop doesn't stay there and still in a good shape if it's not being used. And right now I'm not using it, but I'm putting some stuff over there, but not an everyday use, you know, like when he was here. So pretty soon it's gonna rot again because it's just the walls are bamboo, and as you know, a certain place, if it's not being used, it will go bad. So I'm gonna, and if you're trying to convert it, if I will try to do something out of it, It requires finances, and I'm not capable of doing it. But I have a friend that are currently living in Randy's house for a smaller rent. If I'm going to rent the house for I suggest that he would move to the workshop and just do something else, you know. So we'll see. I'll have a update on that. How, David, so how do we private message? I don't do private message, um, but I have email for people that are, I'm giving away my email for people that are wanting to come over to rent a place, or, you know, a long time YouTube friend or a YouTube family or subscriber that knows me and that I know very well. That's what I was thinking, and at least it would be used. Yes, very true. Everything goes down if you're not using it. Remember the saying, you don't use it, you lose it. It's the same thing with everything. David, are you messing up with me? Okay, Alexander is sleeping. Come to Texas to marry me. I can't marry, I'm already married. Rose, when you see a white Cadillac in front of your door, it's me. Well, guess what? You cannot get here because I don't have a wide road. How is your garden going? It's still good. I will have a video of harvest. I will upload soon. But most of the vegetables are gone na. And then there's the weeding season after the rainy. You know how weeds grow crazy. So I have to do grass cut, and no, my brother will do grass cut and I'll do some of the weeding. David, are you email me for what? Sige, if you can find my email. This bread is actually ended up tastes so good. But the one I made yesterday or the other day, it's not as good as this. So everybody wants my wife. Roger is having fun. No. Rose does not know it yet. When I know, it will be over. I don't chat privately, David, unless it's about something, sponsorship or um, the things I do at school. Or the arrangement if they come and visit me and stay in the house for rental. Just the natural sugar from banana Denfield. It's really good. It tastes. You should try this one. It's very easy to make. You may love it. You may love it. Very simple ingredients. See? That's how it looks like. I thought someone is now making its own banana bread, but he uses corn bread. But this one, I use the oats because that was on the recipe that I learned. And and then I put a pinch of salt, just very, very little. But the sugar from the banana is good enough. You don't need extra artificial sugar. Sometimes I cook this one with evaporated milk, but it's not good. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, you can try. Very easy. Well, you saw me how I did it. Just smash the banana, mix it with 2 eggs, and mix it with oats and then the salt, and then just combine them together. And then on the pan, you can just put a little bit of butter if you have butter, or if you use butter, or a little bit of cooking oil. I have cooking oil, vegetable oil. Yes, you can use overripe banana, yes. But not the one that's, how when it's still usable and not. Do not use the one that's it's really, really rotten because it's not good. Like there's banana that are, the outer skin look bad, but when you open it inside, it's still good. It's still white as it is. So, yeah. You see, this happens very common, guys, when there is a new joiner in our channel that doesn't know my history and doesn't know know anything about my life. They will think that I am on YouTube to chase men or looking for a man. But I don't blame them. I don't feel bad if they do, express themselves that way, as long as they stay respectful. Yeah, you just cook it on the stove. You put your pan on the stove and then put the oil, let it go hot, and then put the mix. Rose, stop it. Always the pretty. You normally do it 5 minutes on each side, but I don't really put a timer if I cook, as long as you put it on a slow heat. And then you just have the control on how you will cook it. Me, I want it a little bit well done. You know what's well done? Not burnt, but well done. But if you want to put a timer, yeah, it should be 5 minutes on each side. On each side. Hmm. That's very true. But you know, I'm a very flexible and open-minded person. I don't normally judge people like that, especially if they are new to the channel, because it's very common. It's very common then feel that most of the Filipinos that does YouTube, most are targeting foreigners, and most are just, well, I really know some. They're just really pretending to be out there and pretending to be single and not in a relationship, just to, you know, to attract viewers, especially older guys, you know, and older lonely guys. That's why, even though I sound maybe very brutal every time I say I'm not looking for a man. I don't know how it how does it sound on your side, guys, but there's no other way how to put it. I don't care if people are watching me and all of a sudden disappear because, oh, I don't want to watch Rose anymore. It's not looking for a man and I'm looking for a woman. You know, it's okay. Oh my god. It's funny. But it's a part of being a YouTube person. Hmm. I don't remember who teaches me the black coffee. I think it's Chris from UK. So we were yakking on a live, and then they tried to tell me that black coffee is good. And I said, I really haven't had a black coffee because I use my coffee. I use my mix, own mix, you know, the mix of little bit. I'm not really a sweet person in terms of food. So just a little bit piece of sugar and creamer and coffee together. But it's sweet because the creamer is already a little bit sweet plus the sugar. And then I tried it. It doesn't taste good at the beginning, but I ended up liking it because you pair it with something a little bit sweet. So I like it. And not only that, I feel much better, especially with the bread that's also healthy that I make myself. I don't feel hungry unless sometimes I am craving because I am breastfeeding. Sometimes I feel like I want to eat more. But really, it's enough for a breakfast. This is my coffee and breakfast together, all together. But sometimes there are times that we are used with rice and I don't feel like I'm full, so I have to eat a little bit of rice. Okay, well, good morning, Rose. Hey, Elvis, well, guess what? I'm dealing with my sore throat, but I'm still yapping, but I'm not singing, so it's just fine. I'm doing a lot better. I took a certain pill, but the certain pill may affect my breast supply or no, milk supply, and irritatedness and dizziness to Alexander. So I will just quit taking it, or because I don't want to give him my flu, you know. That's why I went to the doctor because of you. Ah, Roger, why did you need to go to the doctor because of me? Please enlighten me. I want to know. Well, I respect your decision and more than happy to call you my friend. Thank you, Denfield. And I truly appreciate that even after some of you knows that I'm not I'm not advertising myself to be available. I prefer to keep you all as a good people in my community. But of course, I will still respect if some of you leave, like many already did. It just doesn't matter to me. Friendship is much more better with intimate relationship because, like for example, if but I'm not saying I'm closing myself to that special part. It just I can't discuss it on live. There may be a specific and right time to share, but I learned a lot from the past that sometimes there are things in our life that should be kept private. I just have no way of telling everyone that I'm not available without hurting them. Oh my God, I don't want to broke hearts. I don't want to break hearts, but I used to drink my coffee with cream and sugar. Though I cut it out about 3 years ago, coffee also helps you lose weight. Yes, that's true. Okay, and back, sugar is no good for your body. It's exactly. I cut out uh, most of sugar intake. But I am more into natural thing. Like to eat something that has a natural sugar. It's good. Well, I don't want to be friends. I got enough of them. Well, Roger, make me your enemy then. If you have enough friends already. How is that? Ah. Hey! Bantay! Get out! I have the brother dog wanted to intrude. I'm a good enemy too. Because I'm not gonna fight you with my strength. I'm gonna fight you with my wisdom. So I'm not gonna be tired. There you go. Another broken heart. Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you imagine if I'm with someone, especially if he is also in YouTube or is especially if he doesn't understand what I do. I can't have someone that will not understand what I do because uh, I'm not gonna give up YouTube first of all because I'm doing YouTube not for myself but for the things that I do, and I'm a very complicated woman. You just don't know who I am. Like I said, there is a right time. And I'm not gonna be trying to impress all of you, but I love the idea of you not judging me when time comes. Like I said, I learned a lot from the past of keep things in private. And I hope it is not intentionally a lie to all of you when one day you will all of a sudden know, oh, Rose was lying to us. He's having a boyfriend on the side and he's just pretending to be, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, guys. I always like mean women. That's why I like you. Huh? I'm not mean. Rose, you know that I have a girlfriend in Mandaluyong. We have been together. Wow! Is that an LDR thing also? Make me an enemy. Okay, Elvis. Yeah, I'll say 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, I cannot, speaking about the life I had with Randy, it's not all bad and it's not all good, but I consider it as a very beautiful thing in my life and also with him. Um, we both focus on what it did to our life compared to what it did with our relationship. We moved on in from that part that what we did or what I did may have broke the trust and the relationship and the good things we had in it. However, it grows and it gives something more important later on, you know. And we accepted that I'm speaking also in behalf of him because we discussed about it. We were both a blessed person. We may be two different human beings with different ideas and wants and desire, but Randy is a good man, and we're just only an instrument and a person that the nature and God uses both of us together in order to find the real thing that really matters to us and the real thing that will really give us true joy. And for me, it's Alexander, and for him, finding a new place where he have a very beautiful young woman that doesn't have string attached, doesn't do outside world things, doesn't do YouTube, doesn't do school charity, doesn't do anything, and just focus on the relationship. And I believe Randy loves it better than what we had before, because I don't deny the fact that when we were together, I am always an active lady before we met, and something happens in between the LDR that is not maybe being discussed or we're not being so honest with, but I'm always an active person, guys. I always go, go, go. I don't, I sit here because I'm good alive and talk to you, but the very normal days, I prefer to be outside than inside and cleaning and do something. I am an outgoing person. I'm an outdoor person. And that may be the life or a woman that Randy prefer not to have. Okay? So, but, and then here comes the baby thing. And here comes, the bad thing on how it happened is very maybe unacceptable for so many, but it doesn't matter anymore, because what matters was at the end of it, we chose to still love each other, not love as intimacy, but love as a family, with more compassion, with more respect, with more understanding, So he is now with a beautiful woman that can give his full time, her full time, which actually what every man needs in their life. And I'm very happy for him. Really, he may be listening it right now. I'm very, very happy. And see, the thing when we were together is that he came here. I'm already done with the renovation of the house. This is my original house. And we do all the renovations when he was already in the States. And then the second house where we live was already halfway done. So he didn't really have the total activity. Unlike now, if you see what he's doing, he's very doing great in making their house, their home. So I'm happy that he found a place. Number two, the Bohol is flat area. He can just roam around everywhere, drive his motorcycle, and do stuff. He's very active. He become more active when he moved there. And Ate Brenda is a wonderful lady. I may not know her very well, but from what I can feel and see when the short time that they were here together, I can see she will take care of Randy for uh, for a very long time, as long as he needs it. And yeah, so every relationship does something to you. You only have to see the good thing, the good side, not just focus on the bad. And you see, you didn't hear us. You didn't hear Randy attacking me or me attacking him. No, it's nothing like that. Uh, the separation of properties, we done it very well in a smartest way, on his favor, in my favor, and we will always be grateful for that. After all, we will just leave everything behind, we might as well enjoy them while we're still breathing. So it's yeah. So I don't think you're the type of person, but it's your personal business friend. You are the meanest little less thing. You're lucky. You're cute. I don't think you're the type of person, but it's a personal business friend. Yes, it's out as an LGR, but when I'm there, we spend all our time together. We travel some, which she has a full-time job. She is an art. Oh, wow, that's nice. I agree, Rose, he is. That is why I subscribe to both of your channel. Thank you. If you're not compatible with somebody, could be problem. Yeah. Mother likes the casino. I don't care for it, but let her play, sit back and drink beer. So I do things that, yeah. Mm. In life we must just be always ready to take the good and the bad. You know, we don't have a a choice of just taking all the good. So take the bad and make good out of it. Hey, Sislene, how are you doing? You may be surprised. I will be making a video one day because Alexander and I will see Randy and Ate Brenda in Bohol after they are finally done with their home. Because we needed something, we have something need to be done that we can only do together when we are together. We're not talking about other stuff, but it's a very important thing. So we might be in Bohol, but I will wait for my other friend from the US, Filipina Munchkin, to be able to retire in Bohol permanently. So, and I will be seeing Tony also, the friends that I made from the American channel that are also in Bohol. So I'm not gonna be traveling there just to see Randy. I'm gonna travel to Bohol. We're gonna travel to Bohol to see Bohol and see other friends, good people. So it's gonna be hitting two birds in one stone. When is that? I'm not sure yet, sis. But we will. It's we will do it. Actually, I have a wedding invitation at the end of this month, but it's my cousin that lives in Bohol also, so that's a part also that I'm going to visit. But I'm not. I didn't agree because this is not the time to travel, as I am still working on, my niece special thing. But we will be in Bohol. See, if August, punta tayo sa Bohol. No, not this year, possibly. Maybe next year. Because I'm also waiting that Alexander will be like 2 years old, I think. Enough to be safe to take to travel. So I'm thinking around summer days next year. I'm not, I don't know the specific date or month, but that's gonna be summer. So, because it's not good to travel rainy days. Your month and minds go great together. You mean mouth? Thank you, Roger. Nothing guaranteed in life. You have to take chance. Relationship. Life is not a bowl of cherries. You get pits sometimes. If life gives you lemons, makes a lemonade. Yes, very true. Going to run, not will be back, friend. Hopefully before the ruler comes for his banana bread. Oh yeah. Yes. Life is so much better when you can have someone to share. Exactly. Very, that's very true, Terence. Okay, I'm biting my last piece. Well, Alexander is still sleeping. Time check 11:22. He may went to sleep a little bit late. Also, rainy season now over here. It's I don't, you know what's funny and what's nice when the rainy season comes? I don't have to water my plants. But the weeds are also going crazy during rainy season. So my garden now, it looks a jungle again. Good night, Elvis. Mm. Do you wanna talk? Do you wanna talk about jealousy, Terence? Jealousy comes in many forms, and jealousy comes in very different bases. The only thing, the only thing you don't want the jealousy to its extreme is that when a person doesn't give you freedom anymore, like for example, if your partner doesn't give you freedom anymore to have yourself, the time to express and be talking to someone or friends or family or someone you know with trust, because some jealous people, it can happen to both men and women. There are us very jealous person that make your world very small, you know. I know it because Randy had the same situation before. uh, there is a person that will not allow you anymore talking to people without giving you a hard time. And that's very scary and that's dangerous. Now, when we are talking about jealousy, about just being a girl, or just being a partner, it can be nice. It's like, it can be in a very peaceful way, but not in a very destructive manner of jealousy. That it's like you don't have freedom anymore, or it's a sometimes a very extreme jealousy can be a sign of control, and you don't want that in a relationship, because if that jealousy is very controlling, it can destroy a good relationship too. you know so a bit jealousy is good, and but extreme jealousy, like you can talk to you know to a person normally anymore without your partner giving you trouble, that's crazy. Ay. Hi Stacy! Yes, I made my banana bread today because I had my banana bread left over yesterday, and the other day I made it. Rose, don't get wet in the rain. Sugar does melt. I agree. Okay, Rose, getting late. Nah. Terence, a Filipina will be very jealous if, especially you are a very handsome man, and Filipina cannot stop from watching you or staring at you. It can be a good thing, but not that destructive way. For me, in order for me to get jealous with my partner, uh, it takes so much to, because it's not unless I have a legal basis and a very proven basis of you, like flirting with someone else, or intentionally doing it as a way of disrespect to me or things like that. But such thing like my partner will be like talking to random people, or women, or becoming friends, no, it doesn't make me jealous. Now, if you're maybe trying to hide your phone, or intentionally not, because I'm very open, with my partner. If I have a partner, I'm very open. I don't hide. But yeah, you know what I mean. She says the women are looking at me when we are out. That's very true. And it's inevitable, Terence. You will have it every place you go. And you have to be getting used to it. You will get used to it. Just don't look back with an intimacy. Then you'll be in trouble. I don't get jealousy easy, but the problem is when I love the person so much, they just use me or abuse my kindness. That's me before. That's you before, Sis Lynn. You are a grown-up woman now. You are a very changed woman. That's wonderful. I'm glad, Terence. I really do. I'm not talking about intentionally having and giving your partner a hard time about phone, because all of us has our own privacy, even when we have partners. But the thing that maybe come in a red flag is the problem of why you have the feeling to see your phone or the partner's phone, because sometimes you don't want to see his phone or you don't want to see her phone unless what the feeling is feeding on you. So when you were like trying to see his phone, there is already an event happening in the back of your head. That's why you wanted to see his phone or her phone. So that's the danger. The danger is not you seeing the phone. The danger is how you feel before you even ask for the phone. You know. So me, I don't feel like I have the need to see his phone, because when the trust is there, when everything is there, confidence, and you don't feel insecure, you trust the person, you don't do that. But like I said, before you even act the thing of asking the phone of your partner, the danger was already there, because the feeling of you doubting was already there, you know. And when it happens, because it happens with many couples, when it happens, especially if you already have the doubt, and the bad feeling before you even ask for the phone, and then when that partner denied you access to the phone, then that's the real danger, because it will give you really bad feeling and a confirmation that, oh, my partner is really hiding something from me because he doesn't want me to see his phone, things like that, or her, or she, or him. It works both ways. Yeah, I don't do any social media and have nothing to hide. For me, I don't check phones. Yeah, there's nothing. We don't, you know. Hello, Cislin from Stacy. Confident woman and an insecure woman doesn't really bother to check phones, or doesn't care for any validation, or things like that, because we understand, especially smart woman, we understand that, my God, even how much you are very strict to this guy or to your partner, if they wanted to do it, they will do it regardless. They will do it in every way, in every possible way. So you cannot control, and that's not good. So love must be freedom. Freedom of feeling so secure, both mentally and emotionally. Now, if you have a partner and you are just constantly worrying about what she does, and what he do, or what he's doing, or who is she talking, well, I can say you're not in a good relationship. Because, it gives you unpeacefulness. If you constantly worry about what he is doing, who is he talking, or who is she talking, it's just crazy. You just have to learn trust. Terence, that is true. We learn to trust, and trust is very vital in a relationship. So as intimacy, and loyalty and love expressed in many different forms. But sometimes, men, I'm not picking any of men, but sometimes men are very, very, I don't know, will I be sound so judgmental if I say this? But I will share this one as a woman view, as my view, and how I see it from others. Men normally think that they can just be flirty, and they can just cheat, because it does not affect them as a man. It does not, how do I say it? I'm having trouble explaining it in English word, but for us women, if we do cheat, even if it's a way of just texting or chatting, or looking for, looking some men in an intimacy manner, or with an intent of cheating, we don't we women feel it differently. And also men think it like if women does that, it's some part of us is gone. No, I think we women think of that the same way also. So men oftentimes just do it out of, just because they're men. So I don't know. Somebody asked me who you would choose, a man who had 4 failed marriages but a billionaire, or a single broke as of this moment responsible man. I would choose the second one. Okay, elaborate. Sister Lynn, have you have you not find yourself a man yet at this very moment? Roger is in the chat, Sis Lynn. He's looking for a woman. Moment, but responsible man. I will choose the second one. Maybe the question, why is he broke? Being single. I always believe you have suitors, but are you having trouble choosing one? Sometimes, sometimes maganda sa feeling pag marami kang suitors, no? And then, you have hard time. I have never been about the money. Money will not buy you happiness. Mm, there is a big difference and comparison between happiness and joy. So, getting a house is happiness. Uh, you accomplished something, business-wise or family or whatever you do is happiness. Now, the joy, that's not something you cannot buy, but you can buy happiness actually, because you can make someone happy by giving her or giving him the thing that he maybe want, so that's happiness. The joy is much more deeper. You can't buy it. But happiness, you can. Broke because America is having an economic crisis. Yes, that's true. Hala, I think I will have Alexander. Hmm. Well, Sis Lynn, I will pray nga makapili ka na ng suitors ng ano mo in the future. Mm-hmm. That's true. Joy and happiness, the joy must come from within, you know, not from others. But sometimes people or there are person that complete your joy. So I don't know. You must be tired. You've been running around my mind all day. Okay, Roger. I'm a little bit not energetic as today because I'm having an uncomfortable feeling, but I'm fine. So I'm gonna end this live, and my God, it's like almost 2 hours live. Thank you for the chit chat, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Hopefully it will be like a little bit of singing and not just house chores or cooking or pigs. But I'm gonna bring you to my pig work, the daily morning for pig work or afternoon. But afternoon my time, you are still in bed, all of you. So, but thank you for today, and I wish you all a wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon. Sis, are you still working in the office? Are you still busy making money? And another broken heart. Hmm? I hope some lady will fix your heart, Roger. I'm gonna go. No, I'm just gonna wait for Alexander to come over, and then I'm just gonna do cleaning before he comes over. And then warm up a little bit of rice. Yeah, I wish I can stay forever on the live, but I have other things to do also that requires my attention. So bye, and see you on the next one. It's not promised, but you are my doctor, medicine, and my cure. God bless you, Roger. God bless everyone. I don't know who is still here, but Denfield, Stacy, Cicely, Roger, and whoever is still here, bye-bye. Have a wonderful evening to all of you.